for this game. Flurries, and it's actually snowing as kickoff approaches.
Yes, the ref's got a decision to make.
And today it's Darmstadt, and they play... Well, just checking on the table, we can confirm what you know already, of course, that 3 points would be enough for the visiting team.
Very consistent.
This is the lineup for the home side. Just one lone striker. Two changes for Bayern Munich. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Jerome Boateng starts with Mats Hummels in central defence. Thiago plays with Arturo Vidal in the centre of the park. In attack, Robert Lewandowski starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Harold Fimmler, the match referee in charge. Terrific entertainment on offer here, I'm sure, as the game gets underway. A timely challenge. There's some potential in this move. Lovely one-touch football. They've got to be careful with these early challenges. The referee's penalised that one. The yellow card very early in proceedings here.
Not ideal at all for that lad, but he can't have any complaints with the challenge and the decision.
And it's a header. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Do you think the visitors can keep this run going, Alan? Looking for win number 5 in succession.
Well, they almost come here as favourites, don't they, on form? So let's see if they can dominate possession.
Alan, you must have a lot of admiration for Robert Lewandowski and how he manages to score week in, week out.
Well, watch out that defence. Top scorer in the league with 13.
Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Well, they're in a good position here. Referee has pointed straight to the spot. Penalty given. Well, he's gone, and I wonder whether conditions played a part in that. The referee didn't think so.
He didn't. No, I think you've got to make allowances for these conditions out here. It's very slippery underfoot, and I do think that played a part.
And scores from the spot. He's taken on the responsibility, and a happy outcome for him.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for it, some aren't, and this lad certainly is.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. So the first goal. rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. And there is some backup for him in this position. Heller could get his cross in now. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Robert Lewandowski. Good forward play from them. Ashley Young! And now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play. Typical, really, of the work of the players and the effort that they put in on the training ground. The manager's got terrific belief in attacking football, and he must be thrilled, probably beyond even his wildest dreams. They attack, they score, they attack, they score. That's the kind of team they are. Restarting at 2-0. Here's a chance to attack. And the cross is in. Good defending. Saw the goal and went for it. And it's in for the goal. Well, they've taken the low route here, and they've got themselves a goal well out of the keeper's reach. Well, the side with the extra numbers have actually conceded here. Remarkable.
Yeah, maybe a lapse of concentration for them. Took it a little too easy.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Off we go again, 2-1. Now Robert. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Lewandowski! So Bayern Munich have won a corner here. Ribéry! Terrific stop. Well, they just can't get the ball away. It's another corner. The shot's on. He's blocked the shot well. Jerome Boateng. What about this for a shot? Optimistic. Oh, good through ball. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Heller. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And that will be offside. Flag went up. Boateng. Thiago. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And they're passing so well out there. And then he went, just diverted it away. Sidney Sam. Play on, says the referee. There's some potential in this move. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Young. It was good play until they got that challenge in. There's good progress with this attack. And he's in there with a header. He's kept it out. A fine header. Better save.
Yeah, he couldn't have connected any better with the header, but Really good agility from that keeper.
And there's the interception. Peter Niemeyer. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And here's Young. And here comes Robben. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Here's a chance. Goal. They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely. And that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. That's good balance from the striker, not such from the goalkeeper.
He seemed to be distracted by the conditions, by the effect the snow was having on the ball there.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Now, an interception from Lahm. Oh, he's through. Lewandowski! Out, shots on here. Robert Lewandowski, always looking to score, and invariably, he gets what he wants. How about that goal for sheer class?
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
And here is another angle on that goal. So we restart again, 4-1. Sam. Brushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Challenges for the ball. Attacking now. And shoots! Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. That's deflected in by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
The score. On we go. Well, those who talk about a winter break, it's not something that in England that anybody seems to have much appetite for, happily. We'll be thinking, well, this is the kind of weather where you might want to be sitting at home rather than sitting in the stadium.
Yeah, I think it's worse for the fans, really. Number one, getting into the ground, and once you're there, sat there shivering. For the players, it's okay, you're running about and you're warm.
Defender to it first. Arturo Vidal. Well, the players really loving sliding in these conditions. Good, strong tackle. Here's a chance to attack. They cope with it well defensively. Clever little back heel. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. He's got his shot off now. So close, the post. Niemeyer. Crisp defending there. Lewandowski. This could be a chance. Shot on. Goalkeeper hangs on. Read the play well to intercept. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And the cross coming in. Thiago! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. It's got him out of a tight area with that back heel. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. And here's the cross. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. David Alaba. Hummels. Spotted that well and intercepted. He's coming forward with some danger. Got the tackle in. This could be it. David Alaba. Shots on here. And that shot's blocked very quickly. So there we are, half-time. And Alan, Robert Lewandowski, what about his first-half performance?
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. Attacking well here. Probing away, trying to play from his teammates. That's really well done. Good defending. Heller. The shot's on! That's a good save from a venomous shot. Getting set at the corner. Safety first there. Attacking now. Vidal's in the middle. That's a great clearance. Throw in for Bayern Munich. Well, he's thrown possession away. As for Oscar Allen, well, he could be. We're hearing this. It's his news today, in fact. He may be on his way to Bayern Munich.
Yes, and about £35 million. It sounds as if they're going to have to pay, but small change for this club.
Played into the middle. They cope with it well defensively. Vidal. Philipp Lahm. Out wide it goes to Ribéry. And it'll go into the middle now. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Philipp Lahm. Well, they're in a good position here. Opportunity here. Oh, well saved. Now it's a corner. Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Bayern Munich given the throw. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Peter Niemeyer. Ball with Lahm. Home team ready to make a change. Robert Lewandowski. There's some potential in this move. And that was a very well-timed tackle. Sam. Jerome Boateng. Thiago. Well played. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. And we'll have for you on EA Sports the upcoming Bundesliga fixture for the hosts. Arturo Vidal. Philipp Lahm. Could be dangerous. Trying to thread it through here. Trying to find Rieber and shoots! He's kept it out. Very good stop here. Offside here, Arjen Robben. Thiago. Into the attacking third. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Excellent control in a tight area. What about Bayern Munich's next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Freiburg in the next match in the Bundesliga. I think they'll cope with it well. I think they'll get through easily.
No doubt about that. Goal kick. Really on top of his form today, it seems to me. Alan, what do you think? Robert Lewandowski.
Well, he's been magnificent so far, and the keeper quite rightly has demanded why he hasn't been closing down. Already he's got himself some goals.
Franck Ribéry is to be substituted. Ball with Lahm. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Hummels. David Alaba. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Tackle here. Heller. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
He does read the game well, this lad.
Here's a chance to attack. And he heads it for goal. He's made the save. Well, here comes the support. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. The shot's on! Saved it! And in he goes with the tackle. Well, we love to see players who want to get at the opposition, and this attacking midfield player's done that today. And now he's going to just get the reward for it. He's going to sit out the last few minutes and get a great applause from the crowd.
Yeah, and why not? He's one of those players with the knack for finding space in the box, arriving late, very much in the Frank Lampard mould.
Here's Douglas Costa. Thiago. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Heller. Lahm. Thiago. Vidal. Arturo Vidal. There's good progress with this attack. Trying to find Muller. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side. That was a foul. The referee's allowed the game to go on. He's entitled to do that. Some options now for the pass. Philip Lahm. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. He's gone back, the referee, to book.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. So that means it's a corner now. Corner goes straight to the opposition. Quick header, found a teammate. Bayern Munich with it. Now, what is the referee going to do here? Into the attacking third. He's got his shot off now. So they're setting up for the corner. With a goal to his name, the midfield player is now coming off.
Yeah, he's one of those key midfielders, probably one of the first on the manager's team sheet. Done himself no harm here.
And that is now a goal kick. Well, here we are looking at the fans who are looking on in unbridled joy.
Yeah, and I think you've got to appreciate these matches because they don't come along all too often.
Philip Lahm. Lahm. Not often you get at this level a game as one-sided as this. It's great for the team with all the goals, but the others just waiting for the final whistle. It's damage limitation in these closing minutes. On the attack here. He's tried that from long range. Oh, the post, very close indeed. Well, he went for long range, but these footballs do fly, and it's flown over the bar.
Well, a bit ambitious there, to say the least, and his teammates giving him some stick for trying to shoot from that distance.
Muller. David Alaba. Muller. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass. David Alaba. And the added time will be 4 minutes. On to the attack now. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Douglas Costa. And now the shot. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, the referee has brought it to a halt here, and Bayern Munich have won the game. They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless, actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
Well, how well do you think Robert Lewandowski did in this match, Alan, and the expectations you had of him?
Well, it was a pleasure to watch him out there today. He's a man at the top of his trade at the moment. A couple of goals to add to his growing tally.